Top stories. Emirates ban on SA packs continues to the end of May, and WTO stats highlight extent of COVID impact on least developed countries. As always, links to the articles in our YouTube channel and in the links below. Thank you.
On your air freight update for this week, on the services side, Emirates flights to Nigeria have been suspended until further notice. On the rate side, Lufthansa's fuel has reduced to 61 cents from 19th April. For your air freight trade brief, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan and Vietnam will be having Labor Day holidays at the beginning of May. With regards to Hong Kong, our rates and capacity remain high and constrained. Fortunately, we have our weekly consol ex-Hong Kong to Joburg based on Emirates at market-related rates. Air freight rates are predicted to remain strong in the long term. Air freight rates are expected to remain at an elevated level in the long term, while freighters are expected to gain market share, according to a new white paper from Transport Intelligence. The link to this article is below. And finally, select national holidays from around the globe. For Tuesday, it will be Netherlands, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, South Africa and Togo. Thursday, Egypt and Japan. Friday, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Denmark, Ecuador, Ethiopia, Greece, Lebanon, Romania, Taiwan and Vietnam. And finally, Monday, Bulgaria, China, Costa Rica, Egypt, Greece, Japan, Ghana, Ireland, Malawi, Poland, Romania, Russia, Rwanda, Thailand, UK and Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to your Ocean Trade News Brief for week 16. In general, we continue to see vessel delays, port congestion and equipment imbalances, and container shortages around the world. In South Africa, Transnet stopped operations in Cape Town terminals on Monday the 19th of April as a result of the Cape Town fires, which caused severe port congestion on Tuesday and Wednesday. High traffic volumes are still being experienced in Cape Town, however operations do seem to slightly be less congested. Wage negotiations between Transnet and labour unions are deadlocked from the latest update on the 23rd of April, according to the SABC. There have been some reports that the unions may call for a national strike, however there are no confirmations at this time. In the North American region, this is just a reminder from previous briefs that our Chicago service to Port Elizabeth and Cape Town will see an on-inducement direct loading to alleviate delays which may be experienced by inter-CFS movements into New York. Where possible, Chicago will close a direct box into Port Elizabeth for Port Elizabeth and Cape Town cargo. These containers will be scheduled for loading out of New York terminals due to the reservation on the rail system into New York City. Alternatively, Chicago CFS originating cargo may be moved to Atlanta CFS for loading, again working to avoid New York CFS congestion. In the Latin American region, as advised in week 14, CMA and Maersk have announced that they will terminate their services ex-South America into South Africa. From the 1st of May, Hapag-Lloyd will continue their sailing every 3 weeks ex-Brazil to Durban, and in week 26 will have a fortnightly service. For services to Port Elizabeth, One Line have not published alternate routings as services are still under discussion and the MSC routing has or no longer exists. For exports into the Middle East, Hapag-Lloyd have announced blank sailings for May, which has affected loading schedules. A change of carrier will be announced soon and a freight rate increase will be applicable for May. That's it for your week 16 update, and we'll see you next week.